up, YouTube? Mr.Shadno here, and I'm back with another video. This time, this is going to be a retro Sunday. It's going to be a retro game. A topic I'm going to be playing, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, I'm currently playing this on my Sega Genesis Mini. Also, I have the assist button. I just recently bought this not too long ago, so that's that. Furthermore, I'm going to see how many stages I can get in under 30 minutes. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Now, how I'm going to be doing by stages and stuff, man. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out in 1992, Sega Genesis. Alright, so how I'm going to do this is simple as I would put it this way. Each stage has the second stage sets that one. So I remember, I think I beat this game back when I was like 12 years old. I don't remember. It's been a while and I finally beat this. I never considered this game a hard game to beat because it wasn't for me to keep playing so darn much. I was wanting to play it. I'm not gonna get all the characters. I don't play doing that. Not today. I'm trying to see how many stages I get. I am gonna talk about some stuff and everything. Like stuff I want to talk about. I think it's like regarding to Smash Bros. But before I go on to that, I'm not gonna really push. I want to talk about this game the most. So, this game is a fun fan favorite for me because I remember the first time I actually I know I just mentioned not too long ago. Yeah, I beat this game and I was thrilled. So, I was so darn thrilled I wanted to beat it again because for some reason it felt like a nice accomplishment. I don't know why, it just does. I remember playing the first one at my. I remember, of course, everybody had it on the first time. I remember when I played it at the first one. I was at my cousin's house. They had the game. What happened is that I don't know why everybody was cheering on me on. Maybe because I got all that nice high score stuff in the first level. I don't know how that's possible, but it's possible. One of his worst designs ever. When they put a two-player mode in this game, I remember I was wiping the floor with everybody who ran up against me. And it didn't matter if I was Tails or Sonic. I was mopping the floor with they behind. They weren't ready for me. You on to it's just a whatchamacallit. But it didn't have a lot of whatchamacallit. That only thing that I lost in the two-player mode is that special stage. Like the special stage that you get, you trying to get a chaos emerald. On that mode for two players, that was like the worst one that I yet had because anyone did. Like seriously, I did not want to. The reason why I didn't want to deal with that because it was more like who can get the most rings. Constantly, you automatically get behind people when everybody jumps over you. So that's like unbalanced kind of competition thing to go on. Came to that, but when it came to the other levels, yeah, they got scraped. I remember me, and one of my older brothers. So I met my match later on in my life. It was kind of sick though. But it was fun though. It was all good games and fun about that. There wasn't no, they took the 2-player mode out if you would have put Knuckles in it. But I'm not gonna even talk about that because it ain't about Knuckles right now. It's about Sonic. So, meaning to say about that, that's how that story gonna go. So when it comes to that already each 2. Low 2. Yeah, yeah. Or not, more like zone 2. Okay, so this game was like one of my old time favorites, regardless and everything. I remember I used to mess with the color correction stuff on my TV to try to turn Sonic and Tails into some type of ninja. It was funny. It was something that me and my brother did back then. It was fun. It was kind of fun back then. It wasn't too fun for long because he ain't like playing that way. Me, I ain't care. I was just being a kid, enjoying my time as a kid, hanging out with one of my brothers. Even though this brother of mine I disliked so much at the time being. And the real reason why I dislike him. This goes back to around the time where he literally ripped these 2 people off anyway. This what happened. So the old Sega Genesis, the first model, not the second one, the first model. That's why the one that the menu looks like right now. So what happened is that one of the things that when you plug up your controller to the first controller port, one of the things came out loose. That kind of messed us up. That kind of messed up for anybody who play on the first port. Thing is about it that I don't know when that damaged it. And we had to try to get that sucker fixed. You know, in places where to go get it fixed though, right? So that's how that stuff turned out. However, I think when we end up getting that sucker fixed, my brother, one I dislike the most, what he do? He ended up taking that whole entire thing. What he do? He ended up taking the darn thing and sold our Sega Genesis to somebody else. And the thing I have to say about that, when he did that, that kind of pissed me off. Because when he sold it for some money. I'm looking like, you know, that darn Sega Genesis was for both of us. Our parents bought it for both of us, right? So, needless to say, what happened is that, in that format is that the fact that I didn't get nothing out of it. So he jipped those 2 guys out. Like, I know what I said, we supposed to get that Sega Genesis fixed. Thing is, we ain't get it fixed yet. Around the time he was about to get it fixed, that's when my brother sold it. And he gonna sold it for some darn shoes. Got a whole bunch of money out of the people who he sold to get some darn shoes. This is zone 3, this is zone level 1. Okay, so he sold it for some money to go to get some shoes. And the thing I gotta say about that is that, what mine's at, right? You know, when you got your parents buy a game system for not just you, but you got to share it with your siblings. And the thing is, I always hated sharing the game system with my brother because he was like a petty person at the time, man. Like, he was like literally petty. I don't understand how he was petty, but he was just petty. Cause that goes up to around the time when we had a Sega Dreamcast. But before I get into Sega Dreamcast, let me hook y'all on that whole situation about that. So when he sold the Western card and everything, we didn't get no another Sega Genesis after that. So all the games I had on Sega Genesis was gone. Like, we had a whole bunch of Sega Genesis. That's what, and mostly I grew up playing Sega Genesis more than I grew up playing Nintendo. Can't really ignore Nintendo because Nintendo was the first system I ever played on. You should know. That's the reason why I should know one though. Really. So that's the thing I have to say about that crap. When I just understood why my brother would do that. If I would sell my stuff to somebody else, knowing that I can still play it, knowing that it was both of ours, when yours, it was both ours, and you did it anyway. I never understood why he did it. Probably because he was just buying those shoes so much, or that money so much, that he had to get it. So he didn't even care about how I felt. I'm like, oh, you get over it. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would say that I would get over it. But what I mean by that, when I start pumping your ass in your sleep, you ain't gonna like that now, won't you? I ain't like that. So he does. When he did that, I was like, I feel like there was no hope for me getting another game system. But I never gave up my too soon. My family came through yet again, but they came through with another game system. I think it was the PlayStation 1. Right after, I truly believe right after Sega Genesis being having a PlayStation, because the Super Nintendo, we had a Super Nintendo, but technically that was my sister's, and my sister was stingy as heck. I remember the only way I could be able to play. I remember the only way I could play on my sister's Super Nintendo, I had to give her a kiss on the cheek and a hug. And I'm like, that's an odd request for me to do that. But I did it because I wanted to play on the Super Nintendo. I wanted to see what games to play up on there. It ain't about that. My sister didn't have a lot of Super Nintendo games, so I missed out a lot on the Super Nintendo. So when it came out with the console wars between Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, I was Team Sega, and I just stayed that way. Anybody who like questioned me why I was Team Sega, because like I said, I never got the chance to see other games on the Super Nintendo. Like, I never played other games on the Super Nintendo until this one time when I went to Arkansas to visit family of mine down there on my mother's side of the family. I had a whole bunch of cousins over there. Every cousin I had out that way had a Super Nintendo. Main game they had the most that everyone had was Super Mario World. That was the main game that everybody played over there. One of my cousins had I wanna go over there. Yes, and you. Oh, screw it. No jetpack. Okay, fine. Jetpack. Just gonna pick it up. Moving on. So when I went down to my Arkansas to visit my family on my mother's side, they had everyone over there had a Super Nintendo. So there was this one house where my cousins stayed at. They had what they had. They had Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1. Crap, I did not want to go in there. Oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through it. So they had a Super Nintendo, a Sega Genesis, a PlayStation 1, and a Nintendo 64. They had almost everything up in that one house. Like seriously, there was no getting out of that. I used to bounce through that house with all them games up in there they had. There was a lot of games up in there. They bounced through all of them. But not me. I bounced through all of them. I couldn't sit in one spot. It was like Sega Genesis, then you had Super Nintendo, then you had PlayStation, then you had Nintendo 64. I was just all over the place. There was no stopping me. Even I remember they came and My brother and my cousins came out there, told me to come outside, play with them, let's jump on the trampoline, wrestle and stuff like that. I did not want to do none of that. I just want to sit in the house, play that game, like, screw all that stuff. I wasn't having too much fun back then. I did went out there a couple darn times until I got hurt. When I got hurt, it was a wrap. That's the reason I'm not like y'all play too unsafe. I don't like all that. Y'all play too reckless. I remember they did it again. They came and grabbed me, told me to come over there. Cause when I got off the game for once, I went over to where they was at. They was at their neighbor's house. They was at somebody else's house playing pool. They ain't know how to. I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't know how to play. At that time being, I learned within 5 minutes because nobody was talking trash, and I couldn't. I'm like, you can beat me in all these other darn games, but you can't beat me in no darn pool. Alright, challenge yourself. So I figured that out and everything. And that person who challenged me was my brother at the time. The thing is, he don't like to lose. Now it just goes back during on the Sega Genesis days. Like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, anything like versus comparatively he didn't like to lose. And make sure he doesn't lose, he'll end up unplugging my controller on purpose to make sure he's gonna get the win. Or he'll try to scare jump me like he normally would. Maybe shot some feeling on my hand like he normally would to make sure I give him the win so he won't get mad. And when that time came, I was like, yeah, alright. So what happened in that situation, it was coming to the end. Because what happened? We was playing Mortal Kombat 2 and we was on the we was playing Mortal Kombat 2. We was playing this on the Sega Saturn. Now mind you, I didn't have a Sega Saturn at the time being. My neighbor, we wasn't in Arkansas when we played Sega Saturn. We was in our hometown at the time being. Our neighbor had Sega Saturn, but he trying to tell me that that's the oldest brother. That was his system. I'm like, if it's his system, why is it over there at your house? That's my question. That's the point. So they had Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Saturn. So my neighbor talked about whoever wins this fight, I would teach y'all how to do this fatality, somebody's fatality. Which is somebody I never played with, just figured out whose fatality was on. He was talking about. I don't know if he was talking about Liu Kang, Kung Lao, I don't know. So when he dished out that challenge and everything, it was me and the second oldest brother of mine. I'm the youngest. There's three. There's my sister's the oldest. There's two older brothers older than me. I don't know why I jumped down. So at the time being, he had Liu Kang and I had Scorpion. I want him for the goal in. I ain't for let him beat me no more. That's when I told him what's got. And then he's constantly trying to use that same shenanigans bull crap, trying to just get me scared to not let him win the match and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I ain't doing all that. Not today. And then he get mad, so I started fighting back. And he didn't like me fighting back. I'm like, hold up. You know, then after all that's said and done, he'll talk about, I'm still the oldest. You supposed to do what I said. I told him, like, look, you got the same mom and dad. Okay? Me doing what you say is they ain't gonna happen. I don't care what you say. Well, why? Because first of all, you ain't been through everything through life. Mom and dad have. You don't. Shut up. That's one. Cause and the reason why he was just being a little sore loser at the time being. He ain't like losing. Okay. A lot of people ain't like losing. I ain't like losing either. So what? That goes back way back then. And it all started off with this game right here in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It went from there to Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter, I sucked at Street Fighter. Wasn't no getting the way out of that. I sucked at Street Fighter. And so on. Alright. So, yeah. So, I had a little problem with my brother when it came to that situation. Like, seriously. I had a lot of problems with him. The story continues. But now it happened among my friends. And I know I mentioned I was going to talk about Smash Bros. It's that time I'm going to talk about it. So, mind you, alright, these friends of mine I met them during my last year of high school. And, what happened? So, what happened is that, alright, I met these guys, and it's, you playing Smash Bros. Melee. I'm playing like I normally do, like how they teach you how to play the game. I'm playing casual. I ain't not doing none of that shenanigan bull crap. No wave dashing, none of that stuff. Because at that time being, I ain't know what wave dashing was about, and I never learned how to do it. I know how to do it, but I don't do it anyway because it don't suit my play style. Don't care what anybody say. So, alright, so we playing Smash Bros. It got to a point where Smash Bros. Brawl for to come out. And before Smash Bros. Brawl came out, this what happened. So we playing Smash Bros. Playing Smash Bros. Brawl. And it's me, one of my friends who's playing with Snake. Other friend of mine he was playing with Luigi. And there was another buddy of mine. You know what? I'm finna say their names. Okay, Snake was Regan. Luigi was played by Armand. Alex was playing with I think Alex was playing with Peach or he was playing with Falcon. I don't remember. So you know they had like it was a 2-on-2 kind of thing because it was a gang over there at Alex's house. Cause Nick teamed up because Alex and Nick, they brothers. So Nick teamed up with our friend Drew. Armand teamed up with Alex. Regan teamed up with me. And that's how it was. Now whoever the two people had lost had to pass the stick. That's what's happening. So me and Regan I had Wolf and Regan had Snake. And I was just mashing forward A a lot towards everybody. Because I was knocking suckers out. I ain't care. My whole purpose is to knock you out the platform and make sure you don't come back. That's what that was. While I was doing that, I was like mostly fighting both of them by myself, technically. Because Regan, he was fighting, but he was using mostly that, he was using, he had claymores, C4s all on the floor and all that mess. That's what Regan was doing. And then he was doing some punching and kicking and everything. So, needless to say, one time, during that particular time, one of them got caught with the C4 on him. It was a C4. So what he did, he detonated that sucker and eliminated Armand or Alex. I forgot which one of them. And then they took their frustration out on me because how the way I play. And I got mad. Because why was y'all getting up on me based on how I play? I had nothing to do with the game. Like I had nothing, like I said earlier, I had nothing to do with the game. Like I had no hand, I didn't play nothing in the Dang it, I want to go up. Dang it. I hate going down. It sucks. Anyway, so what happened is that Armand and Alex, they get mad because how the way I play in Smash Bros. And this is Brawl we talking about. Now, the thing is, what happened is that, okay, Armand said something that was kind of dumb. like I forgot what it was. Like y'all masters behind in Brawl, but what about it in Melee? He made it seem like Melee was way superior than Brawl. And then as in now, yeah, it is because there was a lot of competitive people play Melee more than Brawl. Me, I didn't really care. That's how I feel. I didn't care. So at the time, at that time when he said that to me and Regan literally stopped playing for a second, looked at each other, and then we looked at him. I'm on stupid behind for saying something dumb, and then we went back to playing the game. So after all those L's that Armand, Alice took, Nick and Drew took, coming from me and Regan, Armand challenged me to a one-on-one fight. So he challenged me to a one-on-one fight. He won, but it was in Melee, not Brawl. I was like, okay. So me put Brawl back in, and I scraped his behind. See, I couldn't do what I wanted to do like in Melee. So what's that? The wave dash and stuff. I'm like, wave dash. You wanna know why this not in here? I'm like, why? It's a glitch. And then Armand gets mad. So, but it's not a freaking yelling at me and stuff. Then like, it's not a freaking glitch. I'm like, alright, boy, watch your tone when you yelling at. So we will resume back to the 2-on-2s and stuff. And then they constantly they still whining and complaining about how I play. So you know what? I did what any other would do at the time being. I grabbed my stuff and I left out of there. And I was frustrated. I wasn't frustrated about I was winning. I was frustrated because these guys head over me about how the way I play. Out of all things. And you gonna get mad because how the way I play. I'm like, like I said, I did not make the game. I had no part taken in that darn match. Me in that game or in the development of the game. Okay? I played just like anybody else would play. Do yourself a favor. So when I came back over the next day, cause this situation happened when we was playing it was at Alice and Nick's house at the time being. But we came back over and we resumed playing Smash Bros and stuff. Before we started that, Armand told me, hey, voice guy talk about, don't you ever leave out of here mad and angry. First of all, you don't tell me what I can and can't do. That's what I told him. That's one. Number two, and that was the smartest choice I ever made at that time being, because I could have been no longer y'all friends no more after beating y'all ass. Fuck all the woosah, fuck all that bullcrap y'all talk about. Y'all know how to do martial arts and stuff. Up all that. See what happens if I will put your ass in the hospital. Y'all won't like those results. Now would you? So, here's to say about that. They still got upset over the fact that how I play. I told them constantly, time and time again. Okay? Time and time again, did not matter. Okay? I play the way I like to play. You got a problem with the way I play, Dutch don't play with me. That's how you solve that problem. Because back there, I believe wave dashing was a glitch. Because if it was a glitch, it would have been inside inside of it. Alright. That's gonna be the end of this. So I don't know how many zones I'm on. I think I'm the Oil Ocean zone. So I think I did about like 4 zones within 30 minutes. That's pretty cool if you have to ask me. Oh man, talking about it just brings back memories of those times. But that's Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and part 1 of my stories. How many levels? Anyway, so if y'all like to see me do this almost every Sunday, I'm gonna try. You know what? No, I'm gonna try to do this. Try to have a video done almost every Sunday for retro, at least for that. So I hope y'all subscribe, punch that like button, comment, share, turn notification bells on, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.